Good morning, friends. In our previous lecture, we solved some problems on slip gauges. Today, we'll see the second half of our chapter number second, that is the comparator. So, comparator, as the name indicate, comparator. The main function of comparator is to compare something. Compare means the measured value with known standard. That is that process of comparison, and the device which is used for that comparison called as comparator. So the main function of comparator is to compare with known standard, that is the comparator. So let's see what is comparator. Okay, so it is a precision instrument used to compare the dimension of given component with known standard. The main working principle of a comparator is to indicate the difference in size between non-standard and work being measured. So this is our main working principle of our comparator. By definition, the comparator is defined as it is a device which picks up small variations in dimension, magnify it, and display with the help of indicating device. Such devices are called as comparator. So need of comparator. There are different needs of comparator, and different sections where the comparator is used. So first one is it is used in mass production to inspect the components to close tolerance as a standards in laboratory for inspection of new jobs. It is used to check many dimensions in very short time and to achieve close tolerance. So these are the few needs of comparator. That's why comparator are used or necessary. Classification of comparator. Next, that is the classification of comparator. So according to construction, the comparator are classified into various sections like mechanical comparator, pneumatic comparator, optical comparator, electrical, electronic, and combined comparator. So mechanical comparator, if we use mechanical components, then it becomes mechanical comparator. It works on gear pinions, linkages, levers, springs, etc. So all parts are mechanical parts. That's why such type of comparator are called as mechanical comparator. Next one is pneumatic comparator. So in pneumatic comparator, pressurized air are used for working. That's why such type of comparator are called as pneumatic comparator. We'll see each comparator in detail. Next one is optical comparator. If the optical parts like mirror, lens, light source are used, then that type of comparator are called as optical comparator. Next one is electrical comparator. So for comparison, if we use step up, step down, or transformers uh, use, then such type of comparator are called as electrical comparator. Next one is electronic comparator. It works on amplifier digital signals, so that parts are used for comparison purpose. That's why such type of comparator comes under electronic comparator. And last one is combined comparator. It is a combination of any two of above types. uh, if we use mechanical and electronic comparator, then such type of comparator are called as mechatronic comparator. We can combine any two of comparator, then it becomes combined comparator. Just a minute. So this is all about classification of our comparator. Then next one is mechanical comparator. So this is a first type of comparator. In exam, the question always ask on mechanical comparator. Most of the chances that is the mechanical comparator. So always problems are there on mechanical comparator. So this is working principle of our mechanical comparator. It works on principle that convert linear movement of plunger into rotary movement of pointer. This is a basic working principle of our mechanical comparator. Then there are the different types, that is dial indicator, sigma comparator, Johnson microcator, and reed type comparator. But in our syllabus there are only two types of comparator, that is dial indicator and sigma comparator. So this is a dial indicator type mechanical comparator. So these are the all parts of our dial indicator comparator. So let's see the construction of dial indicator type mechanical comparator. It consists of different number of gears, number of pinion, then rack, plunger, hairspring, rack guide, coil. These are the different parts of our mechanical comparator.